Hi, this is Randeep.
Hi, this is Kajal.
And
You're watching us on Bollywood Hungama.
We are with us the team of Do Lafzon Ki Kahani, Randeep Hooda and Kajal Aggarwal here on Bollywood Hungama. Used to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama first of all.
Hi.
Thank you.
And congratulations for superb performance in Sarbjit.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
And you for just giving some time to Hindi films finally as well.
I feel really bad. I really feel bad. No, but from now, henceforth, I'm going to be more proactively involved.
More proactively. I think she's looking pretty good actually as far as an actress. The entire those breakdown scenes.
Oh yeah, she's
really,
a very spontaneous actor, and she's a very spontaneous person as well, and she's very beautiful, which adds to a lot of value to our film.
Right.
And she has done a very commendable act as a visually impaired person in the movie.
Thank you.
And she's pretty professional. And
pretty professional.
She's pretty professional.
Very professional.
Very professional.
Sounding convincing. You should not be saying these things. What do you mean? Please kindly elaborate.
I'm trying to be as less sarcastic as I can.
Right. Less sarcastic.
I don't agree with him on this at all.
Okay.
I genuinely think I'm extremely professional.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
And since the last time that we met you for Special Chabbis, I think you're looking much younger as well.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
It's only because she's now working with actors more her age. That's why she's probably looking younger.
Sangat ka asar.
Sangat ka asar, yeah.
Sangat ka asar.
And around me she laughs a lot, so
yeah,
makes,
he's a complete joker. He genuinely is.
Okay.
Like he's always joking around, playing the fool, pulling my leg,
Right.
up to some masti or the other. So then the environment
she's
is
not
very
only
chilled
looking
out,
younger, she's even looking taller. Because when she came to
Taan
shoot,
khich ke.
so by now she's become taller. She's gained a couple of inches.
2 to 3 inches taller.
I'm rubbing off on you very well.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, before we move on to Do Lafzon Ki Kahani, you've been getting outstanding reviews for Sarbjit. Is it? Do you think that your finest performance yet? Do you feel that?
I in fact felt Lal Rang was my final performance, but I guess it was not released so widely, so not many people got to see it. But Sarbjit as well, I'm very grateful that it has happened. One tries and tries to do something. It starts with a shot in the dark and starts taking shape, and hopefully when it finally comes out, one hopes that it is delivered well. So I'm very grateful that happened, that experimentation worked out well. And but all that, those things that were said about that movie, about my work I put in, I think I put in more work in Do Lafzon Ki Kahani. Because for 6 months I trained for 4 hours a day, with Irfan Khan, who's a MMA fighter in SFL,
Right.
2 hours in the morning, in the evening 2 hours with Mansoor Sayed, who's a bodybuilding trainer. And another very interesting fact is the producer of the movie, Avinash Rai, trained with me in every session, so that I would have missed a few sessions if it hadn't been for him. So I went through all that. In Sarbjit, the fridge used to sing love songs to me. Every sound from the fridge used to be like this, Pritam Aan Milo. And in this movie, the fridge was saying, Bhai, darwaza band kar de, mein kuch bhi thanda nahi hoga. Because I constantly was eating. I was having 3 kilos of boiled chicken a day. I could not eat it anymore. I used to put the chicken in the water, which I used to boil it in the blender, make it into liquid and drink it. Chicken, yeah, make it into liquid chicken, yeah, and drink that.
How does it taste?
It tastes putrid. It tastes absolutely horrible.
I cannot imagine.
Yeah, and then all my joints and my bones in my body were constantly in pain. I was always underslept and sore, and it was just 6 months of pure hell that I went through for the training of this film. And then the whole fighting, the real fighters who clobbered me so hard a few times in the shot. Because I said let's opt for softer gloves but impact, and that impact, even with those softer gloves, ek aadha lagta tha to nani yaad aa jati thi.
Okay.
So I think I went through a lot more for this film. Also emotionally, this guy has a background which is baggage he's carrying till he meets this beautiful, wonderful woman,
Jenny,
who's visually impaired but so full of effervescence and happy, and you know, so he gets absolutely attracted to her immediately. With her energy is so infectious. So I went through a lot for this movie, even being in love with somebody who cannot see you. So it was as tough as Sarbjit, if not more. It probably was more tough.
Right. He's pretty good at movie promotion. You must
Right?
admit that. It doesn't
Totally.
seem like that. Yeah.
Full history geography बता दी.
Yeah. But Kajal Aggarwal, एक मैं आपसे सवाल पूछना चाह रहा हूँ.
जी.
Why do you think that Randeep Hooda को गुस्सा क्यों आता है? काफी बार मतलब at times that थोड़ा सा मतलब गरम खून है.
हाँ, tell us that.
You know why?
हरियाणवी है, मतलब सही मानो.
नहीं, क्योंकि ये दिखाते हैं कि बहुत ही tough और macho हैं और you know, oh I don't mess with me, I'm the coolio and oh I'm so rough and tough. But अंदर से he's a baby.
He's a baby.
And he's very
You don't
sensitive.
have to tell everybody that.
And he's like a coconut. From outside the shell is very tough and like you know the exterior is very hard.
जी.
अंदर से very soft.
I think you're describing Jats in general.
You are a typical example of
I didn't want to say that because of all the
Typical.
controversy taking place.
There's no controversy. I'm proud of who I am.
But he's a typical jut.
Right.
So maybe that's why. इसलिए गुस्सा बहुत आसानी से नाक पे लेके घूमते हैं.
शुक्र है.
वो दिख गया मुझे.
No, but you know, I think you have to. You cannot be pretentious in life and not responding to what you feel, and then have that on screen as well.
Right.
One more thing is, I feel that he's a very honest person, and that obviously comes across through his films and through.
No, absolutely. I think he's doing some really good work right now. Amazing.
Exactly,
work,
right? Yeah, exactly. So his honesty really comes across through all his work, and that when you're a very honest person, you become sensitive and you're vulnerable. So maybe that's why. And then anything that you find superfluous or superficial would upset you. So maybe that's why. So it's justified.
Yes, I agree with you. Thank you very much.
Right.
You are very beautiful, by the way.
You've said that a gazillion times. I know it.
I'm honest.
Appreciate it.
Right.
Okay, moving on.
Babies are always honest.
Yeah.
You can't get more honest than that, actually. Now, Randeep Hooda, actually, I interviewed Meenakshi Dixit a few days back, Lal Rang, and I asked her about that you're having this kiss with Randeep Hooda in the film. So she said that it's my first film, but Randeep is so experienced. Actually, he's
In
like
the kissing or the film department?
kissing department. So he has done it like many times before. I was doing it for the first time, and he made me very comfortable and all. You're also having the kiss with Kajal Aggarwal in this movie, which is being talked about.
It's also my first time.
It's also your.
What is with you and first-timers?
I'm very good at breaking people into this rhythm
Okay, we do not-
of
okay, anyway.
being physical on screen.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, I've kissed many of women for the first time
Absolutely.
on screen.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's
I
a
never
thing. It's
thought
a
of
thing with
that.
him.
Right.
A lot was being talked about this particular one. That it was a spontaneous thing that I did. I got carried away.
Yeah, well, that's
and I
not
went
possible.
and kissed it, and she was like taken aback.
So
No.
you'd say that you are irresistible and women just can't.
No. It was very planned. It was in the script
It's
from day one.
scripted,
Okay.
and we had no idea where this originated from because it's very stupid. No two people who are acting on a film set ever get carried away. I mean, that's never. It's not even
I'm just
possible.
kidding.
No, but it happens. A lot of my male friends ask me, so, or even female friends ask me, so how does it feel and all that. I said, I have never ever been, in a state of which is out of control, ever on that, because there's so many people watching, first of all, and secondly, there is you being a man, then the other person being a woman. There's a modesty of the woman at stake. She has to feel comfortable. Nowhere that can she feel exploited. Nowhere can she feel, being taken advantage of. So one has to be very, very careful. And it's usually it's better to just laugh about it and get it over with, and all those things. Get it over and done with. I can feel the fidgetiness and all that. But ultimately, if you just look at the other person and you can get consumed by it, and it can turn out good.
So it was, of course, very uncomfortable initially for me because I've usually treated my kisses down south. But like what he said, he made me extremely comfortable. And we were joking, laughing, we were just like behaving like two normal friends. And we, of course, decided to go ahead with it considering the importance of the scene, considering the importance of the kiss in the scene. So
What was the importance of this?
this girl can't see. And that's the only way, stop laughing, I'm serious. That's the only way she expresses her love to her man. you know. It's the only way, she can only touch him and feel him and know what he's like, she can't see him. So of course it was very relevant to the story. And this is not a stereotypical thing which all actresses say कि अच्छा मेरी फिल्म के लिए ये scene बहुत unavoidable था, ऐसे कोई बात नहीं है. This was genuinely that way. It's like a very sensitive thing.
It was also bad PR turn on the part of getting attention to the film. I don't think this film is a very, very, very innocent, purist love story, which doesn't require that kind of a thing, you know.
I'd like to give an example here. For a film like Black, when Mr. Bachchan kisses Rani, that's between a very senior man and a young girl, and that we all understood the sensitivity and the importance and the relevance of that scene. This is between two young people kissing each other who are in love. So it just makes so much more sense, and the sensitivity shouldn't really be ignored in this aspect. Because then it's not really fair.
No, absolutely. I think no one is just discounting the sensitivity at all.
He was not even asking that question.
Actually, what happens is that when you watch as a viewer, actually, you don't really think such detail.
No, okay. So I wasn't really bouncing on you.
What I'm trying to say is, as a viewer,
A rookie mistake, I would say.
as a viewer, as a viewer, primarily the thing is that when you go for watching movies, you watch it for emotion, you watch it for romance, and
Right.
all those things as well. So people react to
Unless
it
you're watching Jism
instinctively.
2.
No, you know, but people sensationalize it. And that's why this whole PR stunt was done. I don't even know how it originated, but people sensationalize for the wrong aspect.
Okay, enough about the kiss.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Yeah.
All right. I was reading one of the interviews. I don't know if you were misquoted or not, but still, I'll just ask you. I believe you said in an interview that Kajal Aggarwal reminds you of Sushmita Sen in a way as well.
Yes, she does. A lot of times I look at her, and I don't know whether it's the brow or the eyes or a lot of angles. She does look like her.
Right.
A younger version of Sushmita. She does. I mean, there's nothing about it, but she does.
Okay.
Yeah, I find that. That's not why I find you so much affection towards you, but you do.
No,
could be.
but the chemistry is sizzling, I must tell you. The
Between us?
Definitely.
Oh yeah, you know,
So I'm not.
We barely
such a
Yeah.
hot girl. You know, chemistry will
See,
always be sizzling.
Definitely, the chemistry was very interesting. Okay, music is very interesting. I think Deepak Tijori has this unique penchant for getting good music. He's always done that.
I think
For
we've
all his
got-
movies.
I think after Jism 2
Right.
and a couple of songs in Murder 3 like Teri Jhuki Nazar and all that.
Ji.
I think this is the film, my film, and even films in general. I really love the music of Jism 2. You know, I think
No, absolutely.
extraordinary
It was
music.
very good, yes.
So does this film. It has extraordinary songs, whether it's Kuch To Hai, Jeena Marna, Sehra, or
Akhiyan.
Akhiyan.
Yeah.
And then there's another Sukhwinder song that's going to come out, which is like a training montage kind of a song,
okay.
which I don't think anybody's heard, which is going to,
Release soon.
10 दिन बचे हैं यार, निकाल दो गाना. Anyway.
Right.
So it's a great music, and I think love stories essentially need great music.
Absolutely.
And this film has that, and this film is actually a fantasy, you know. It's a fantasy of every young man starts seeing a woman or gets married, you know, that I, on the basis of my fists and physical prowess, will be able to protect my girl, or beat up people who look at her the wrong way even. And a girl also has that fantasy that my man will be very strong physically and be protective and would lay down his life for me if needed. So that's what there is. That's what's there in Do Lafzon Ki Kahani. It's really capturing that fantasy, and of course there's a beautiful story weaved around it. But I think that's the essence of the relatability factor of this film. Yeah.
No, absolutely. In fact, I was watching one of the songs, and I see that she's putting her arms around your arm, and those are like bulging arms, man.
Yeah, man.
Those are like really bulging.
I was
actually.
95 kilos for Do Lafzon Ki Kahani, and for Sarbjit I was 65 kilos. So it was, and I had no fat anyway. So it's a 30 kilos of muscle difference between the two roles, and it is. I don't know how I did it. Maybe it's my genetics. Maybe I've been a very physical sportsman all my life.
Right.
And it was very sad to let go of this Do Lafzon Ki Kahani body. It was heartbreaking for me, for people around me, that you build it up, you worked so hard for 4 hours, for 6 months, ate like a pig to starve yourself and kill muscle. It's very easy to let go of fat. I had no fat, but I used to kill muscle. When I started dieting for Sarbjit, what happened was that my body started looking even better. because everything he was going, it was
Exactly.
like started looking like Brad Pittish kind of body, and every day I used to like no nothing. फिर मैंने पानी पे ही आ गया, मैं कहा यार कुछ कैसे तो मरेंगी. So it was very very hard, and I don't think I've quite recovered from that up down from the weight fluctuation from last year. I've not quite recovered from it.
No, must be. It must be like really, really difficult actually. Okay, now since you guys are playing, I think like intense lovers in the movie, so let's find out that how well
Intense?
do
Are we
you
intense in the movie?
know each
Yeah,
other.
of course.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I am, but are you?
Let the audience decide. We don't want your
She
opinion all
looks
the
more
time.
intense. To be honest,
Thank
she
you.
looks eyes
Thank
say
you.
they're communicating and all.
She's very intense.
Seriously, like we have this quiz now that how well do you know each other. So we'll ask you questions about Kajal and we'll ask you questions about Randeep, and let's find out that who's
She'll
knowing
probably
more.
win it.
You're right.
Yeah, I think so. We both think so too. Yeah.
But still, let's see the competitive streak in Randeep Hooda as well to just find it out. All right, so how well do you know each other? First of all, with Randeep Hooda, about Kajal Aggarwal. Kajal debuted with which film in Bollywood? The hint is that it had Aishwarya Rai in it.
Oh, this is a film she did as a child called ये लग रहा है दर्द or something.
What?
Something like that.
क्यों हो गया ना?
क्यों हो गया ना? Yeah.
ये लग रहा है. That there's no movie in
They
it.
all look like this. Even Do Lafzon Ki Kahani, they're all song titles.
Okay,
Okay.
but not bad. We can give it to him.
How can we give it? You have given.
But he knew that which film it was and all that. चल भैया.
Acha.
चल ठीक है.
नहीं, half a point.
Half point. Okay. Kajal has a younger sister who is also an actress appearing in Telugu and Tamil films. What's her name?
I thought your younger sister was married,
Yeah, so
and she's married to this guy who's
we are asking you her
good
name.
businessman.
Yes, we're asking you her name.
Probably mascara.
Starts with
But
eyeliner.
I think,
It
Eyeliner.
starts with N actually. The name
but I
starts with
think it's an understatement.
Nakal.
Yeah.
Starts with Neha.
No.
What?
N.
What? Zero.
Zero. Yeah, zero. मतलब पर नाम तो बता दे.
Nisha.
Nisha Aggarwal.
I don't know why I thought she was
Half out of 2 so far.
Loser. Pathetic.
Randeep Hooda. Kajal graduated with a degree in mass media from which one of the top colleges of Mumbai?
Mass media. I thought you want to go to B school.
Yeah.
So mass college.
Mass college, mass media.
Mass media
BMM.
college. It's in town.
Churchgate.
Churchgate पे है that.
A B C D E F G.
नहीं यार मेरे को एक्चुअली
That was big.
बॉम्बे के कॉलेजेस के नाम नहीं पता. वो can I have options because I'm not from Bombay.
I'm giving you A B C D E F G. Like
What does that mean? Alphabet?
H-I-J.
H-I-J.
K L M N O P.
नहीं यार what are you meaning?
KC College.
KC College. अच्छा. KC College. It's a very big, good college.
It's
I wonder how you got admission in a good college.
She starred with Akshay Kumar in which film? I can't get
I know that.
easier than
It's
that.
that special 26.
Correct.
Okay,
Thank
so
God, 1.
1.5 out of 4.
Terrible, right? What a
1.5
bad
out of
score.
4.
Okay, when is Kajal Aggarwal's birthday?
It's
Coming.
no, it's on 19th of June.
I didn't expect that. Who told you? From here, someone in the background?
No.
Nothing.
Nobody told me.
2.5 out of 5.
Because we celebrated your birthday while shooting.
Yeah, we
na?
did. Yeah.
See?
We were on set
so
last year.
let's see that how well Kajal Aggarwal knows Randeep Hooda.
Okay.
50-50 so far as Randeep Hooda is concerned. So, Randeep is from which city of Haryana? R. The name starts.
Don't look at me as if you're visually impaired.
My geography is really bad.
It's not about geography, it's history. Mine.
I know. R.
History is geography over time.
Haryana.
You can't cheat. She doesn't know, obviously.
Okay, I don't know, guys.
Rohtak.
Rohtak, yes, I know.
Rohtak.
I knew it. I just did not remember it.
So of course, I also knew KC College. I didn't remember.
I give you the hint R as well. Okay, so
Rohtak.
Randeep has acted in 3 sequel movies. If you can name any 2 of them.
Jism 2?
He just took the name,
Yes.
one name. The music he liked.
Jism 2, I
तेरी
know.
झुकी नजर तेरी हर
Was
अदा.
Murder 3.
Murder 3.
And the third one?
He asked me only for 2.
Jannat 2.
She said 3.
No, I
Jannat
asked
2.
2
Two
of
only?
the 3,
Okay,
yeah.
chalo.
Jannat 2.
I help you on this one.
Alright, so
No, you
1
did not.
out
Number
of
one.
2. 1 out of 2. Randeep has a special appearance in a film that had Deepika Padukone as one of the lead heroines. If you can name the film.
It's a drink.
Cocktail.
Well done, yeah, well done.
2 out of
जीता रहा हूँ इसको मैं.
3, 2 out of 3.
Okay, correct.
Randeep recently did a Canadian crime thriller film directed by Deepa Mehta. Name the film.
Viva Boys.
So she's already won it. But still, we'll continue. 3 out of 4. When is Randeep Hooda's birthday?
I knew you would ask me this. I don't know. Sorry.
15th August.
Really?
It's in August. It's in August. So somewhere near.
16th August.
Somewhere near your
20th
birthday.
20th.
Somewhere near your birth numbers.
20th.
Yeah, 20th August. So 3 out of 5. So by a whisker. She has
I am
won.
very
I've
glad
won.
she won.
Wow.
I like women winning over me.
Okay. Yay! And I like winning over men.
Now let's do rapid fire. I think rapid fire he'll score more on you because he's as politically incorrect as possible, which is desirable for us as well. So his feet are already moving. Actually, I don't.
Yeah, nervousness. Signs of nervousness.
Not nervousness. He's
Eagerness.
excited. He's excited about
I am excited because you are sitting next to me, Kajal.
Okay. Randeep.
Rapid fire with
Start.
Randeep Hooda.
Exactly.
Rapid fire with Randeep Hooda.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
If you have to tell Do Lafzon Ki Kahani to the following people from Bollywood, what it would be? Okay, if you have to tell Do Lafzon Ki Kahani to the following people from Bollywood, what it would be? Kajal Aggarwal. If you have to sum up, primarily if you have to sum up these following
get the
people,
question.
if you have to primarily sum up these following people, say in a few words.
I
Do
have
Lafzon
to
Ki
say
Kahani.
two words about Kajal
Yeah,
Aggarwal.
yeah.
Huh? Huh?
You have to sum up. It necessarily need not be
Entu cutlet.
Entu cutlet.
Good one.
All right, Salman Khan,
Heart sleeve.
heart sleeve.
Heart on the sleeve. तो दो word है ना.
All right, Ali Abbas Zafar,
Sultan, Haryanvi Sultan,
Haryana Sultan. All right, Imtiaz Ali,
highway rockstar.
Highway.
Good one.
All right, so pretty impressive actually. Salman Khan is Kick or Salman Khan in Sultan, a role you think will be remembered in years to come.
Salman Khan in Sultan.
Salman Khan in Sultan, fantastic. If someone who can't see you, asks you to describe yourself in a word, what would it be?
Human.
Human? Okay, apart from that?
Honest.
Honest.
Okay, and physicality, if you have to describe yourself?
Latmar.
Shakal surat kuch khas nahi.
That's what for women to decide. You know?
Yeah.
He's the guy who's.
She's deciding. Now you can see me, by the way.
Now I can. आँखें खुल गई हैं मेरी अब.
Your most satisfying work till date?
I find mistakes in all my work, but I'll say Lal Rang.
Lal Rang is your best work? Okay, that's interesting. A biopic or a tear-jerker romantic film, a genre you would prefer over another?
Biopic.
You prefer biopic?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have to choose a role from your filmography to erase, what role would it be? Would it be erase something?
Murder 3 because of my bad wig.
You're wearing one in Do Lafzon Ki Kahani as well, right?
No.
It's not. Okay. All right. So pretty impressive. Actually.
Damn
You know,
good.
it can't
Damn
get
good.
more
Yeah.
honest and
Exactly.
that's why.
Sincere, very sincere.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's got
answers.
you see the
Strong base
the benchmark that he has set now. So you have
but
to.
why
like,
does he always do this? What is with him and setting benchmarks for himself and others and
yeah,
like
like
constantly trying to
Aww.
supersede? Yeah, I know, very awful.
many benchmarks actually. Yeah, that's true.
So now my chance?
Yes, it's now your turn.
Okay, bring it
Rapid
on.
fire with Kajal Aggarwal. Your honest reaction if someone replies always when you ask him to take care of you.
Sentimental.
Okay.
I can see.
A thing जिसने आपको जीना सिखा दिया, मरना सिखा दिया. Anything that has taught
जीना सिखा दिया, मरना सिखा दिया. Nothing as yet. Nothing so hard hitting as yet.
She's still floating underwater, man.
Yeah, well, seriously, like nothing has been so. I mean, I've learned through a lot of things.
you. Right.
And I've learned from heartbreaks and this and that, but nothing which has taught me, nothing so intense. Jeena sikha diya, marna sikha diya is too strong a statement.
Oh, okay, all right. Flowers, white or red?
White.
White. She likes white. I've read the entire interview with you went to her house and the walls are white and she apparently in a few of her movies her first entry shots are in white color.
That's a coincidence.
That's a
coincidence completely.
Really?
Yeah.
Which house did I go to which was all white?
You've come to my house?
No.
No. So then?
So which house are you saying? Which
My ghar in Bombay, yeah.
Acha, acha. No, I've never been to her house.
Okay, maybe it was misreported. Then. If you're stuck in falling situations, which from the following of your co-stars you'll call for help? Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan, and Randeep Hooda. So if you're stuck somewhere, so
Randeep Hooda.
Randeep Hooda. All right. And if you're
But he'd be sleeping, I'm sure, or he'd be on his horse, or like I don't know where, some stable or something.
no, actually the question is starting actually now.
Oh, okay,
Basically,
sorry.
if
I
you're
thought
stuck
we
in
were-
falling situations, which from the following of your co-stars you'll call for help? Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan, Randeep Hooda. You're stuck
I
in
don't
you're
understand
stuck in
the
rain. You're stuck in rain and aren't able to find any transport to go back home. So whom will you call? Randeep Hooda. Okay. You've loved a set of diamonds but aren't able to bargain up the deal with the jewelry owner. So whom would you call?
Him definitely not. Definitely.
He'll give
Ajay.
more. He'll give more.
He will go give whatever it takes. No, I have better bargaining skills. Definitely not.
Okay.
Maybe Ajay.
All right. You've been chased by a group of unfriendly-looking group of men. So whom would you call? Randeep Hooda.
Randeep.
Don't say anything.
On camera now. All right. Your honest first reaction when you saw the scene of Randeep Hooda crying in the last second of the promo when he's crying. So what was your honest reaction like?
Goosebumps. Very shattering.
Right. No, but I think some of the scenes in Sarbjit, you are outstanding, man. Seriously, man.
I was there in some of the scenes.
The fact is, no, whatever. Let's
Yeah.
not debate that. I can understand all those things. But some of the scenes, like the way you have aged and you're looking that age and you're feeling that age. And
I
the
think a
performances-
lot has to do with my makeup artist as well. I mean, of course, I've been working towards that body language and all that, and voice and all that. But a lot has to do. 95% of the battle is won if you look right. So I like to credit my makeup artist,
but I
Renuka
strongly feel-
Pillai / Nayar.
as a viewer, it's the emotion that you connect to, yeah.
Exactly.
Much more than the makeup or anything. It's the emotion that you connect to, which is and the body language.
I also feel it's the small nuances.
No, absolutely.
Like for example, when he is wearing his glasses, those broken glasses, and he's obviously aged and he cannot get it right, so he's trying to adjust it. Like for me, that small thing made such a big difference.
There are many such nuances actually. The major difference between Bollywood and Tamil Telugu cinema.
Tamil Telugu cinema starts on time,
That's about it.
punctuality,
And people also turn up on time, or they turn up.
bang on time.
An actor from Bollywood.
That's why.
Acha, chal to, quietly.
An actor from Bollywood you think will do very good in Tamil or Telugu cinema?
Actor from Bollywood who do great in the South. Randeep Hooda.
Okay. So the fact is that maximum answers you've given Randeep Hooda.
Yeah.
So somewhere.
Because I'm sitting next to her, you must
No,
discount that fact.
how stupid.
Yeah.
I admire you, Randeep.
Yeah, no, that is
Really, you do? Thank you so much.
I'm sure that you do. But I think the slight the fact
Partiality,
that,
no?
No. The fact is that he tends to, in terms of he has taken sides and he has taken names. He has said that Sultan over cake and all
Right.
those things. He's actually said it. He has not shied away from any of the questions.
You think I
or-
shied away?
Slightly.
No.
Slightly. That
I-
Gina Marna. and
Right?
everything.
When you asked
Okay.
me
Yeah.
which actor will I choose when to call in certain situations, I was bang on correct.
Yes, you were, and you did not take the name of Akshay Kumar as well. But slight by a whisker.
That's not the point.
By a slight
Point
whisker.
is- okay.
I'm being very objective.
Okay, fine,
trust
so the
me.
first round
आप
I
एक बार
won.
जब देखेंगे ना इस वीडियो को तो you'll agree with me. By a slight whisker, he was better.
The point,
Kajal Aggarwal.
point is that I think she has bonded. We have bonded together. We have bonded more than she's probably bonded on other movies. That's why there's another aspect to that.
Definitely. But I'm as far as
I'm funny.
I was not privy to that. So
Okay, tell you one. Don't feel happy. Rejoice.
Oh, I would love
Go
to lose to you.
and throw
I'd
a
love to
party.
lose to you all the time.
right, but I think rapid fire
his.
slightly. Yeah.
We give it.
चलो,
We're very
कुछ तो
generous.
ठीक है.
Finally, something about your forthcoming releases. What are you doing next after this?
I'm not sure what I'm doing after this. It's like a situation where a soldier runs into a bunker and tells the Major Saab, bad news, he says, we are surrounded from all directions. So the Major Saab thinks for a second and says, great, that's great, we can attack in any direction. So I think that's the feeling I have right now. I don't know which direction I'm going to. There's some very interesting things. But I don't know yet. I think I'm very fatigued from last year's this whole physical transformation, and more fatigued by these 3-4 months of promotion. I just have to, find some quiet time and
Take a break.
I will not take a break. Last time I took a break, it took me 3 years to find a job.
Will you direct it at any point of time? Would you like to direct at any point of time?
It'll have to happen organically. I mean, I won't take a stand now I will direct. It's not that. There is a great admiration I have for, let's say, Clint Eastwood, as he was as a star, and I always thought he was a very effective actor, and then he has proved that in the films that he's directed, that he's a very good actor. He's been Oscar nominated and all that, and he's also turned to direction. So I've always taken a leaf out of his book, whether it's Horses or whatever. So maybe if it has to happen organically. I mean, अभी तो acting का काम ठीक ठाक चल रहा है, but I will not become a director because my acting dries up. I'll become a director because I want to tell a story or something, and and I feel an actor is a secondary artist. Unless the director is a secondary artist, unless he's editing as well as writing as well or something like that, because he's choosing the people he has for specific jobs. All he has to do is direct them and get the best out of them and direct them in that direction.
Sure.
So I think it's an unpleasant job in the sense that you have to deal with so many different people and you have to deal with actors. So, I mean, being an actor is cool. You got your privacy. People give you time, and you've got your thing. And I think, but I don't know.
Okay, what about you? Many people would want that you shouldn't be just making all these fleeting appearances in Hindi movies and be more prolific from here on.
I'd like to do that, but I've always believed that I don't want to do a Hindi film just for the sake of it, just because it is a Hindi film.
Both your earlier films have been very successful.
They have, yes, thankfully, and I really hope that this film is very, very successful as well. And I have been doing really good work down south, so I consider myself pretty fortunate to actually be able to choose the best. So I hope it goes that way.
Fantastic. So thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama. Lovely talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Do
for
Lafzon Ki
having us.
Kahani, and all the best. Thank you very much.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Do Lafzon Ki Kahani on 10th of June.
Yes.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.